This time I'd like to talk about my dreams and what happens when I go to sleep. When I go to sleep, I sleep alone. I fall into a world of angels that picks me up, a world of very, very caring angels that picks me up into the universe. And I sleep alone. I get picked up. I fall into a world of love, of the people who love me, and a world of people who care for me. And normally, I normally experience a lot of things when I fall asleep. And when I close my eyes, I change my form. I change my state of being into a world which only sees a black light, blackness. My whole world becomes black. I don't see the visible world. There is the first visible world of the world of my eyes that my eyes can see, and then there is the second visible world of the world that I can feel when I close my eyes. The world that my soul can feel all over my soul. I feel everything in my soul, and I feel everything in my surroundings, in my environment, and I can touch myself. I can touch people. I'm a heterosexual, so I touch the angels, the ghosts, the girls in my dreams, and even in my awake. When I close my eyes, when I close my eyes, I can see them in the invisible world, and I can see, I can hear for long distances. When I close my eyes, I can see as far. I can see my father's house. I can see my father's and mother's house. I can see all my families and relatives and friends and colleagues and acquaintances, and wherever they are worldwide. I can see the whole universe, and with my closed eyes, I don't have to move my pupils to the left and to the right, or to the top or to the bottom or north south. I just move them in the north south, east and west, and my feelings direct my orientation. So the second orientation takes me I transcend, and I ascend into the world of into a very, very, very happy, peaceful world of angels, which recognizes me immediately and is only for me. But it is actually a world which is a very, very beautiful world, which I can touch and feel and talk to and walk into and walk out of, and it lifts me up like a small child into the universe. And that is like a state of death. The sleep that I experience is the feeling that I get that will happen when I die. And that means that I'll disappear from this visible world where I can see when I die, when my eyes lose the light, when my eyes lose the light, when my eyes lose, when I lose my eyesight, when I die. I'll disappear into this world which can also talk to me, and I can talk to. And that is the world that I see, that this universe that belongs to me alone, and this is the universe that nobody can take away from me. There is a universe of a whole complete universe with clouds and with a sky, a black sky, a blue sky, a red sky, an orange sky, not the sky, the sky of the sun, the sky of the moon, the sky of the universe, the sky of the clouds. And there is the universe that belongs to me and my angels alone, and I walk alone with my angels, and they plan for me what I want and what I need. And I don't even want to leave that world, because it is the world that I normally want to go to when I try to fall asleep, when I try to force myself to fall asleep, or when I'm tired and want to fall asleep. It's the world that I normally run to, because it is a world of pleasure and fun. it is very different from this other world, because I can I don't injure myself. I don't hit any obstacles. I don't injure myself. I don't hurt anybody, and nobody hurts me, and everybody loves me, and there is nobody who wants to kill me for my universe. And this is a universe that belongs to me, that I came from, and that I go back to. And that is why I normally believe that everybody has his own eyesight, and everybody normally falls asleep and disappears into his own world. And I don't normally sleep on people, or I don't have a habit of sleeping on people, or forcing people to tell me what I'm thinking, or what I'm saying, or what I'm feeling, or whom I'm talking to, or what people that are talking to me are saying. And that is actually the world that I normally disappear into, of this peaceful, caring world that I love. And it is actually a universe of its own, like a universe separate from the universe that is visible, which also doesn't tell me what is which also has its own secrets and its own life, but is the world of the living. So like the world of the living, and there is the world of the sleeping, and the world of the sleeping is the world, like the world of the dead. And I'm glad to have been shown enough to know that I am, in the long run, just a solid mass of air, which can actually be transformed every day, even with my mirror image, that I am just the solid mass of air, which can be taken anytime. And it is the world that I come from, and that is mine. The rest of the other souls also have similar worlds, and I don't disturb the worlds, and they don't disturb my worlds. I don't feel jealous of other worlds, and they should not have the sense of having to feel jealous of me. I don't think I have to share my world. I don't think I have to share my central position, my throne, which is the throne that every angel has, in the sense that he can see and breathe, and he can close his eyes and lose that eyesight and sleep in his throne, in his own soul. And I don't want to give my soul up to anybody, or anything, for anything, or for anybody, so that this privilege that I have of sitting in my soul and talking in my soul, and moving my lips, and moving my teeth, and moving my tongue, and moving my environment to take care of me. These angels that take care of me, and I take care of them. I don't want to lose them to anybody else. And there is actually the heaven that I talk about, that I come from a world of aliens, actually, very, very highly intelligent aliens who take care of me, and who have shown me from the beginning, that they can put me to sleep, and that sleep is a metamorphosis, like death is a metamorphosis. A dynamic environment, a dynamic culture, which normally also taxes me when I go to sleep. I have to register and archive many events, or almost all events, everything that I've seen while I am awake, so that I keep a record of my daylight activities, in my nighttime activities, in my sleep activities, so that this is the record that I normally register, not only biologically but also environmentally, ecologically, so that the symbiosis is kept at an equilibrium. And these very rigid, conservative, scientific, and social world is the one that I obey and that I work for. And this is actually what I normally like when I fall asleep. I go back to this universe, which is actually a universe which registers the other universe, the universe that is awake, by with light that I see with my lids over my eyes. Even with my eyelids over my eyes, I can see my surroundings, my room surroundings, my space surroundings. I can see the clouds. I can still see the clouds. I can still see my neighbors in the visible environment, in the environment that is visible with the eye, so that the lids over my eyes are a special test to find out if I can see my environment with my eyelids closed, how much I can process, how much information I can process out of my environment with my eyelids closed. And that is also the information that I use when I am in special environments, like in gadgets and appliances, to find out from the information that I get from my environment, while in different gadgets or in different vehicles, spaceships and space vehicles, to find out what gadgets I am in, and to be able to pilot myself back to the stable world of flight, to the stable environment, to my stable universe, so that I use this information that I normally digest from my environment, using voices and using the different objects that I hear in the environment, the familiar objects, so that objects also help me find my orientation in different environments, be they listening devices or telecommunication devices or master devices or rooms or buildings or forests or cities or countries or universes or fire or water or soil, earth or wind. I normally use this information to normally find out where I am. That's why I believe that I am also an immortal living being, and that I have an origin. I come from an origin which is nothing in this world, because in the world of the living, because they all have their origins and they all have their backgrounds. And my background is very mechanical, very technical, and very dynamic and very biochemical, and it is exclusive like all other environments. That's why I don't feel underprivileged, or I don't feel I'm not in a position to give information about to give further information about the mechanical world, the cellular mechanical alien world which I come from, because it is a very ancient world which has studied this world for a long time, and I'm just its product.